So today we are going to learn about accounting equation. What is an accounting equation? Before what we will see why there is an accounting equation. Why do we need an equation? Since accounting is based on dual aspect concept, for every debit there is an equal and opposite credit. Hence, the sum total of debits will always equal the sum total of credits. This leads to formation of an equation which always balances due to the dual concept. That equation is assets is equal to liabilities plus equity. I'm repeating it. Assets is equal to liabilities plus equity. Now, one primary question here comes: what about income and expenses? Right, it's a very basic question. So, income minus expenses is profit, and this profit goes to equity, right? Because it's owner's capital. Hence, these income and expenses are incorporated in owner's capital. Fair enough, this question is solved. Okay, now we can see few examples. When we start a business with cash, asset increases, equity increases. Then when we take a loan from bank, liability increases and asset increases. When we pay an expense, now when we pay an expense, profit will decrease, capital will decrease, and asset will also decrease because the cash is going out. Again, buying a furniture with cash, asset increases, asset decreases. This will be no change. Again, all of these balances. Again, graphic is from notebook LM, but it is made from our inputs. This I give disclaimer in every video. Now there are 4 adjustments that we are all aware of: outstanding, prepaid, accrued and unearned. How do they impact this accounting equation? Asset is equal to liability plus capital. So when an expense is outstanding, the liability will increase, the capital will decrease. Why will capital decrease? Because it's an expense of current year. Profit will decrease due to this, so as the capital. Again, if an expense is prepaid, is it of current year? No, but our cash is gone, so asset will decrease, asset will increase. Again, accrued income, income is from current year, so again capital will increase. And has the income been received? No, so we will make an asset of accrued income, so asset will increase. Earned income, unearned income, unearned, it's not earned, so there will definitely be a liability increase. Unearned income has been received, so what we have received is cash, and asset will increase. Here are some few more examples for your practice. This is the question from T.S. Garewal book. This is just to clear things more. Any queries, any doubts, you can leave the comment. This is Anil, and these are the following transactions. We will just discuss where it will impact things. Okay, commence business with 50,000 cash. Asset increase, capital increase. Okay, fair enough. Next, purchase goods for cash 20,000, on credit 30,000. So purchase goods. So what will happen is cash will decrease, asset will decrease by 20,000. Right, net effect is minus 20,000 here. here, now we come here. Okay, so since goods are on credit, liability will increase by 50,000. Fair enough. Sorry, liability will increase by 30,000 since they are on credit. This increases. However, capital will decrease by 50,000 because it's an expense. 30 minus 50 minus 20. This is balanced. Okay, both done. Sold goods for 40,000, costing 30,000. Now we have a profit of 10,000 clearly. Okay, so cash will come 40k. Okay, then here it is liability and capital. Okay, so what will be the change in liability? Will there be a change in liability? No change in liability. And we'll record sales by 40,000 here. The other impact will be stock will decrease by 30,000, right? And here we know that closing inventory will decrease by 30,000. So net impact is 10k. Net impact is 10k, right? Again, rent paid 5,000. Rent paid 500, salaries 5,000. These all are expenses. This capital will decrease, asset will decrease, both will decrease. Rent outstanding 100, salary outstanding 100, 1100 outstanding. What is the impact of outstanding? Liability increases, capital decreases. Finish. Bought furniture 5,000 on credit, asset increases, liability increases. Finished. Refrigerator for personal uses, drawings, asset decreases, capital decreases. Finished. Purchased computer for cash 20,000, asset increases, asset decreases. Net nil. Next, cash withdrawn for personal use, asset decreases, drawing decreases. Interest charged, now this is important. Interest charge 500, what will decrease? Capital decrease, capital increase. Same, capital decrease, capital increase. If you want more explanation on this, you can let me know. I'll make a separate short for that or a video for that. That's about it. Thank you. I hope you are able to understand things. And if there is any change you want me to do or anything better you want me to do, please contact or leave a comment.